Yes.
Which has been, there were calls from Mentoret that Kalonzo should join Ruto. And even yesterday, the government paid bloggers to say that Kalonzo has gone to State House. I want to say that the picture circulating was a one of Nadiko report, and Honorable Kalonzo Musyoka will not join Ruto at anyone's point. And the Kenyans better get used to that. We want to remain the people's loyal opposition.
Yeah.
The people of Kenya have declared now that they are the opposition.
But will you join Gachagua?
We are working with Gachagua.
Okay. Because
Gachagua believes in an ideal country, a fair country, and he is organizing himself to have a political party. Honorable Rigathi Gachagua is not an empty shell politically. He is a follower of many people. He was the deputy president, and he was the reason in the first place Ruto ever became president.
And that was not the position of Wiper just before he was ousted. In fact, Wiper itself was put in say as labeling the former deputy president as a tribalist.
Wiper was working with Azimio, and we, at all material times, stand for what is fair and just. The Honorable Gachagua clarified himself what he stood for, and that he stood for truth, and he spoke the truth as it was. It means they had made a government of shares. And even the shares are in the agreements he showed. And therefore, he said he was in a government which he realized was not serving the people. And the moment he opposed it from inside, they impeached him. Okay. And he's fighting out the impeachment process in courts. So we are not going to join. And finally, you know, we want the national government to work, especially in Nairobi. Somewhere around Timor, every time it rains, those roads belong to national government. It flows. Cars can't move. People who prefer low cars, they are filled with water. Then they blame it on Sakaja. We want to say that this is the work for the Ministry of Roads. Please unblock your roads so that when it rains, we are not being washed away. I saw that even in social media. With the chapatis. We want roads which are working. We don't cars to be washed away and people to be swimming in roads when the rains come. Let Ruto, who are sitting in the roads department with impunity, so that the blockages are cleared before the rains come.
Is there a chance of Wiper working with ODM again?
Well, we stand for what works for the country. We stand for the fight of corruption. We stand that human rights must be respected. There should be no abductions. And even when that issue of abductions was raised to Raila Odinga when he was doing the African tour, he said he doesn't support it, and he has told William Ruto to stop it. We will only work with ODM, or part of them, because a lot of ODM people have left ODM. Those who have the same ideals as we had, a lot of them have left and have given indications they are going to be defecting to Wiper. We are going to work with like-minded people. And more than half of ODM are going to come with us if Raila says Ruto tosha.
So this political alliance is then about the people or selfish political interests?
For me, I must say, where this country has gotten to, people better listen to the ground. The youth of this country who have now taken over, and that's the truth. They want a fair country. They want a country without corruption. They want a country where they have an opportunity. Unfortunately, the current government has denied the youth opportunity and gone on to kill them. Even the ones from Nakuru just try to do fishing. Then you end up killing somebody just for fishing. It's not fair. And then when you go to court, you are able to untwist the justice system. And the courts say there is no evidence that that child is with the KWS. I think that's not really fair. All Kenyans want a fair country, equal for all of us. And definitely that one cannot be given by William Samoei Ruto, who has killed people in this country, who has killed youth, who has seen them be abducted and failed to protect them. Because the other way is if you protect them and you stop the killings and make sure people who kill children are being prosecuted, then you'll be a darling of the people. Okay. Unfortunately, many things have not worked in President Ruto's regime. Yeah. We will not join him. And if Honorable Raila Odinga joins him, and he knows he will be on his own together with Ruto. The rest of the Kenyans will be elsewhere.
So is the Ruto-Raila pact a winning ticket?
The pact they made means nothing. What William Ruto has done is to dig his own political grave, lie there, and tell Raila Odinga to cover him up.